Hello, so this is my final output for our discipleship class. There are three things that we have to answer here, or we have to share our thoughts here. The first one is realizations that you've got from the subject. I think I have two: the importance of discipleship and the importance of discipleship when it comes to our growth, our individual growth. So the first is the importance of discipleship. It's actually obeying God's command to share the gospel and make disciples. So it says in Matthew 28:19-20, "Go ye therefore and teach all the nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Ghost, teaching them to observe all things whatsoever I have commanded you. And lo, I am with you always, even unto the end of the world." So it's a very important responsibility that the Lord has given us before He ascended to heaven, and that's why that's why it should become our priority. The second is importance in discipleship in our individual growth. I have been discipled for many years by good mentors, and I really believe that it contributed to my growth as an individual, not only in the spiritual but also as a person. So I really believe that, like what the definition is. Ministering to others one on one and showing them the example of what it is like to live a Christian life. And it's really not about the programs, the lessons that we discuss, although they are very important. However, it doesn't stop there. It's sharing and pouring your life so others could also grow in their relationship and fellowship with the Lord and with others. So I strongly recommend discipling others, and I really have the heart to disciple people. And then the second one is your prayer concerning yourself and discipleship. Of course, that I will sustain that passion that I have in discipling others, and also that I will continue discipling others in the same way that I share the gospel, and that I will grow more in the faith, and I could have more disciples, and that we can grow together in the faith. My commitment to be used in the area of soul winning and discipleship. Of course, I will commit to share the gospel more and to have at least two disciples this year. I already have one, but I also like to have another one so that we can grow together in the faith. My final thought on this subject is that I really like this subject because it reminds us that sometimes we tend to forget that part of what the Lord part of the duty that the Lord has entrusted to us is to disciple. Sometimes we stop in sharing the gospel. However, the Lord said to teach them, and that's discipling. And I really like all of those topics that we discuss, and I am also sharing it with my friends, so they could also be passionate not only in sharing the gospel but also in discipling others. Yeah, I would like to thank you, Sir Fabio, for teaching us this discipleship class.